So another Saturday, chilly one this one. I just done a little video and realised I'd actually was on photo, so great one. Anyway, the start is this one a little bit more, not confusing, but the car parks in the football ground. There did seem to be closer parking, but I went by what the website says. You never want to try and upset the locals, which could then potentially interfere with the park run. So parked where I should have parked, which you come off the main road up there and along just down there to the football club. Now I've put where the start is in Google Maps, and I'm just heading up here, and now I can see a little handy sign that says to the start, so can't be too far. It said it was 3 minutes, so not too bad at all. I'll have to try and find the toilets. Yeah, so we're definitely heading in the right direction because we got one of their classic caution runner signs, and then we can see some more signage about. It's very damp and wet underfoot, so I've gone for my trail shoes today. I think it's going to be soggy, and apparently it's going to be pretty tough course because it is quite hilly. But let's see how we get on. I'd say some pretty awesome views. Let's go and have a hunt around for exactly where the start is, but it's got to be around here somewhere. So yeah, you could, I guess, park in here, but obviously they don't like that, so toilets are just literally over there. And the start, pretty sure, is down here just over the other side. Can't be too far, but yeah, it's not too difficult to find stuff, which is always a plus. Yeah, so the start is pretty much where Stephen Stockwell, if you don't know who Stephen is, he does a wicked blog. I don't think I've actually gone to a park run where I've searched and looked through his blog and he hasn't done the park run, so I'm not sure how many different events he's done, but he's certainly over 100. I'll have to find out from him actually. I'll put a link to his blog in the description because it's actually really helpful. I pinged him a message last night and he told me pretty much where the start was, so it's literally just behind me down here. So yeah, looks alright. So it is, my socks are already wet. Luckily I bought a spare set, but it's going to be certainly soft underfoot, which is going to make this course a bit more challenging, but it looks very nice around there, so it's going to be a good one. And we're off. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. You know what? There is nothing like
What a great marshal. There's cheering the runners on, and there's cheering the runners on. Love that. Such energy. Exactly where it's needed by the hill. So the course, quickly you do one smaller loop, go back past this finish area, around that same loop, but rather than coming past the finish, you go off to the left through the woods and carry on going round. You do that big loop twice. Thank you, Marshall. So I'm coming to the end of the second lap. I'll show you the end of that, and then I'm going to try and get through the back. Right, I'm now coming to the end of lap 2, so I'm going to crack on, see if I can catch anyone up. So this is called That Hill, which you do twice. Definitely not on the fitness level to run this at the minute, but just want to say, this Marshall, she is amazing. Just where you need it, she's shouting shouts of encouragement on a Saturday morning. So, just want to give her a massive shout out. Good morning, what's your name?
I'm Sharon.
This is Sharon, everyone.
Look at that beautiful view, it's
an
wonderful.
Amazing volunteer.
Where are you from?
Sacklow Park in Grinstead.
Yeah, go for it.
No, thank you.
Enjoy.
Seriously. Just where you need the encouragement, you're there. Thanks very much.
Right, come on you.
That is fantastic. Right, let's get the last bit of this done. 2.6 miles in. So, not too far from finishing. Catch you in a bit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Ah, thank you. Thanks. So, this Grinstead part run done. Obviously all the volunteers are fantastic, giving up their time and cheering us on. But here they've got quite a lot, because of course snakes in and out of the woods can get a little, I wouldn't say confusing, but if you're not concentrating looking at the signs. I noticed the lady in front of me nearly took a wrong turn. You get lost in your run and your music. So it's easy done. So they've got a lot of marshals out, so it's amazing. But the lady, I think her name was Sharon, just up there by that house, right by the hill that you might be able to see just in the distance there. The support there was amazing, and you do need that on that hill. There's no way I could run it at the minute, but I'm still pretty pleased to get round in about sort of 34, I think it was. Yeah, 34, 38, according to my Garmin. So my current fitness levels in a course like this is pretty pleasing. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to head off to the. Believe they go to the football club for coffee. So I'm going to check that out, get scanned, and that's it. Another parkrun. Alright, so this is obviously the finish area. Still a few people coming in, which was expected because it is a pretty tough course. So from here, basically, I noticed another car park just by there, which I believe a lot of the sort of regular runners and the volunteers are using. So yeah, I just stuck to where it said on the website, which is literally just up here over this direction, so it's not that far at all really. So yeah, another Saturday done, another great parkrun, and figure out where to go next week. See you later.